Hello, my friends. This is Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, big, huge welcome to you. Make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on another video. All right, guys, let's get going. We're going to be doing a pick a card today, and the question is, who has a crush on me? Woo! So let's find out. Today I have the Modern Spellcasters Tarot spread out with my clear quartz. I like to open up the energy that way. I will put the link for this deck in the description if you're interested in checking it out. All right. Whoa. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to live shuffle, and I'm going to be setting out 3 piles. And again, the question is, who has a crush on me? Okay, here we are. We have our 3 piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And what I'm going to ask you to do, and if you need to pause the video, please do so. But for now, calm your mind. Think of the question, who has a crush on me? And see where your attention is drawn. Pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. All right, let's get started. Pile number 1. All right, pile 1. Let's see what you've got going on here. All right, so who has a crush on you? Well, there's somebody, that's for sure. This person, there is somebody who is kind of a little bit on the inexperienced side. Here we have our Page of Swords. The page is always kind of about new information, new messages. It's kind of an inexperienced type of energy. Inexperienced meaning, potentially new or, just not having had much experience. I guess that kind of sums it up. Anyway, our Page of Swords is all about, looking for new ways to communicate. So this is somebody who's having a hard time knowing how to talk to you or how to tell you, or perhaps they just get real nervous in your presence, that kind of a thing. All right, so let's see what else we've got here. We have our 10 of Cups, our Sun, and our 5 of Pentacles. All right. So this person is definitely wanting to talk to you. They're just not really knowing quite how to do that. This is our energy card, so it will serve as kind of like a clarifier for each of these other cards. This person, I have a feeling this person is kind of a friend of yours. The 10 of Cups implies that, this is all about the good times, that kind of emotional well-being. Notice how the artist has, depicted the meaning of this card. All these people here and, kind of raising their glass. And, I think this is a friend of yours. Our Sun card talks about somebody who is optimistic and hopeful. This is a friend. This is a friend of yours, somebody who, potentially was not, who was in the friend zone. I can't think of another way to say it. And the reason I know that is we have our 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles makes it an energy that says, I have been feeling shut out or kept out or left out. Friends stick together. This is somebody potentially who you've recently spoken to about a failed relationship, perhaps about being single, and just the, oh, woe is me kind of thing. This person is feeling like they've been placed in the friend zone, and they're trying to find a way to kind of learn how to kind of talk to you. They don't really know what to do or say, and they don't want to jeopardize their friendship with you. But it is definitely something that they want, and they are hopeful. Ooh, pile one. Pile number two. All right, pile two. Let us find out what you have got. Ooh, you got the lovers. That's a good one, huh? For a love question. Ooh, yeah, yeah. All right. So this is somebody who's been in your life, I think. We've got our Hierophant card here. This is the energy card. This will serve as a clarifier for each of the others. This is the overarching energy, the strongest energy the tarot is picking up on, and this is the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about, really kind of a more of a traditional kind of ritual, spiritual kind of thing, in terms of keeping things traditional, staying on that kind of traditional path. This person, this is somebody who has a kind of a fulfilling lifestyle, a fulfilling career. They're feeling good. They're learning about new things, but there's one thing missing. What's missing? Sounds like you are missing, because they definitely are looking for a new relationship. This person, again, is feeling pretty good in their life in terms of how things are going in every other aspect. But now they are looking to kind of add to their life experience. I know that because we have our Lovers card here. This says, I am looking for a soulmate. This is not, oh, I want to go out this weekend, or, ooh, I want some sex, or, anything like that. This is saying, I'm looking for my soulmate. I am looking for somebody I can connect with and stay with for, the rest of my life. That's exactly what that's saying. The Judgment card is saying the same thing almost. It's saying, I want to get to that point where I feel like that rebirth, starting over, a whole new chapter, just to rise up out of the ashes. Now, I don't want to say that this person's in the ashes. They're not. That's just a figure of speech. But this person actually does seem to have it all together. Things are going on in every other aspect. But this missing piece of the puzzle, this person is looking for a soulmate and feels that will kind of bring that full circle completion to the rest of his or her life. Next, we have our Magician. This tells me that, this person is wanting to create this new opportunity, this new well-rounded life. I'm getting the real sense that they're doing well and have everything kind of lined up in all the other aspects, but they've neglected their romantic life, and they're ready. They are ready to do something. So look around you. Who do you know who really seems to have it all together? Who really seems to be doing well in their job, their home life, their friendships, whatever that looks like. And see, there's somebody who is doing well in all those other aspects of life, but they're missing that one piece of the puzzle. And that piece, my friend, is you. So take a look around. Might be a coworker. It could be a current friend or something like that as well. But definitely be watching for somebody who seems to really have it all together. Ooh, pile two. Pile number three. All right, pile three. Let's find out what you've got going on. Okay, so who has a crush on you? Well, here for our energy card, we have our Emperor. The Emperor, this is really a great card for somebody who has had a lot of kind of earthly success. Earthly success, meaning house, money, job, things like that. It is often an older person or somebody who takes a lot of direction from an older person. If they're not an older person themselves, it could be that they're taking direction or mentorship, guidance from somebody, or in fact, they might be a little bit older than you. This is somebody who is feeling like they need to be more forceful. They need to be able to, obviously tell you, make things happen. The Emperor makes things happen. So that's what that is. But the reason things haven't happened, now again, this is our energy card. So it will be serving as a clarifier for these cards. The reason that he or she is feeling like, boy, I need to stand up. I need to be able to say this. We've got our Nine of Swords. This is somebody who's an overthinker. This is somebody who is, really lost in their thoughts, and maybe even, they're being their own worst enemy, so to speak. They're worried about things. Maybe they're anxious about things. This is somebody who has a lot of things on their mind, but they do always have the persona that they've got it all together. But in reality, they may not have it all together. Do you see that? Next, we have our Knight of Swords. Excuse me, the Knight. The Knights are always bringing important change. Knights always are full of action and fire. They're ready to move. What our Knight of Swords is saying is this is somebody who gets excited about things and jumps in quickly and gets distracted. I'm wondering too, part of the reason this person has not been able to either connect with you or get their thoughts under control here with our Nine of Swords is because they're easily distracted. They get excited about things and they jump in. That power, that passion, that fire, that's great, but it can't be unorganized. And then you just end up being back to the Emperor going, okay, now how am I going to correct this? How am I going to fix this? So this seems like a person who kind of cycles through activity, projects, what they're into. Does that make sense? And the reason I say that is because we have our Temperance card. The Temperance card is calling for balance. It talks about kind of somebody who also wants that harmony in their life. It can often indicate somebody that has to return to good health. So what you might want to be looking for is perhaps an older person, perhaps somebody who might be being guided by an older person, or at least takes that older person's advice pretty seriously. Might be somebody dealing with a health issue. And also, somebody who's kind of back and forth, like, I'm so upset, nothing's working, to everything's working, I can't wait to go do it. Oh no, nothing's working, everything's working, nothing's working, nothing. Do you see what I'm saying? So that is something to look out for. Now, the return to balance is what is needed to kind of temper that up and down kind of personality. And because the Temperance card is showing up, that does show me that, this is possible. It is possible to get things balanced. But it would have to be, with the return to good health, is obviously when you have something wrong with your health, it's very much a center focal point in your life. But, if you're dealing with health issues, but I think this person is definitely looking for a way back to that harmonious kind of state. And you should be looking maybe for somebody who's a little older than you. Oh, that's good. Pile 3. All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this pick a card. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and drop a comment. I'd love to see what you think about this and how it applies to your life. And also make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss out on another video. I upload every day at 12 o'clock, and I do a live show every Friday. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will be seeing you again tomorrow.